Today on Eagle Nation News, Abigail Smith investigates how train and railroads are affecting school traffic.
Hayden Avery Miller gives us more information about a student who's auditioned for X Factor and American Idol.
And finally, Madison Wells will be in studio with an update on the YouTube situation and the possibility of why it was down.
Eagle Nation News starts right now.
Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Wednesday, October 17th. I'm Cameron Silva.
I'm McKinley Bounds.
And I'm Tyler Winden.
Now, we know it's about that time of the year when people start getting sick, but there have been reports of a new disease in the United States that's not your typical cold. McKinley?
Thank you, Cameron. The CDC has confirmed that there are 62 cases of flaccid myelitis, a polio-like disease across 22 states. This disease causes weakness in arms and legs, rendering one to disability. We'll have more on the story as it develops.
Thank you, McKinley. The pavement on I-35 has begun to separate. As a result of the rough road conditions, this led to 5 different car crashes. The right lanes of I-35 have been blocked off for safety reasons.
Thank you, Tyler. Now we send it over to Abigail Smith, who brings the problem of school traffic to light. Abigail?
One problem the growing town of Prosper is currently facing is the train stopping at key intersections anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour at a time.
It's really frustrating when I leave on time for school and then the train ends up making me late for school anyway. And I know I'm not the only one affected by this, like so many people get stuck behind the train and it's just really irritating.
The train stopping at such inconvenient times makes it difficult for people to travel to and from the west side of town. Luckily, some students are finding ways around the train before school. Try taking Dallas Parkway to Frontier instead of Prosper Trail or First Street because that's where the train more frequently stops. If you see a lot of cars going westbound on Dallas Parkway, that's typically an indication a train has stopped ahead. If you find yourself stuck behind the train, it's better to just wait it out because you never know when it's going to move or what direction it's going to move in.
The biggest inconvenience of the train is when you get stuck behind it and you're trying to make it home for curfew and you get stuck behind it for like 30 minutes at a time. When I get stuck behind the train, sometimes my parents think I'm lying when I get home late, but there's nothing I can do about it because I can't move backwards because there's cars behind me and I can't move forwards because there's a train.
Dr. Watkins has asked us to call the number on the screen while you're stuck behind the train to show your frustration. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Abigail Smith. Prosper.
Thank you, Abigail. After this, Hayden Avery Miller shines the spotlight on a student at Prosper who has been on multiple vocal talent television shows. Stay tuned.
Although the temperatures are rising, it appears they're not going to be rising much more. Today, the high will be 58 with a low of 50 and a 30% chance of rain. And in case you're wondering if today's a good day to wear shorts, that will be a negative. Enjoy the cold weather, and as always, be sure to bundle up. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Jackson Moss. Prosper. Back to you guys at the studio.
Music is a huge part in many people's lives, but not everyone gets the opportunity to live out their musical dreams. Hayden Avery Miller highlights student Katie Sword's journey for a career in music.
A student here at Prosper High School is on her way to accomplish amazing things, building a future career on her passion of singing, which has led her to audition for her spot on X Factor and American Idol. We sat down with Katie Sword to discuss her experience.
Singing means that you can create a piece of music or a song that you can put passion into and just express your feelings through that. Whenever I was little, I started singing for my grandparents, and I thought like this could be a passion of mine, and it just came. Sometimes nerve-wracking, but with like experience, you get better. I do write most of my songs. It's just what comes into my heart, whatever my feelings are. When I saw that they were coming, I found out that I really wanted to try it because the worst that they could say is no. So I saw it through social media and my friends and family told me about it. And with that, it just gave me interest of trying out. I would just say to keep trying no matter what, and the worst that they could say is no, but you can't give up.
Katie has been a choir student here for the past 2 years. I think it's awesome. It's a great opportunity. Anytime a student can get extra performance experience, it's really great for them. She's super talented and we're really proud of the work she's doing.
Katie Sword has a YouTube channel where she posts covers and original songs. She also has an Instagram account where she posts original songs on her feed. Reporting for Eagle Nation News, I'm Hayden Avery Miller, Prosper.
And now we send it over to Madison Wells with your Eagle update over issues revolving around YouTube last night.
Thank you, McKinley. I'm Madison Wells with your Eagle Update. As you may have noticed, the popular streaming site YouTube was down yesterday due to an internal server issue. YouTube, a prominent app since 2007, has never had technical difficulties quite this bad before. The site was down for over an hour, which caused outbursts all over the United States and Europe. Although the app was only down for an hour and a half, their employees worked hard to get the site back up as fast as possible, as YouTube has never been down for more than 20 minutes. Well, that's all I have for you today. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Eagle Nation News and check our website, eaglenation.net, to watch previous episodes. Back to you, McKinley.
Thank you, Madison. And now for today's meeting schedule. Engineering Club meets today after school at 4 p.m. in room 1262. DECA meeting meets Thursday after school in room 1245. Now take a look at the rest of the meeting schedule.
Well, that's all the time we have for you today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Tyler Winden.
I'm McKinley Bounds.
And I'm Cameron Silva. Live long and prosper.